know what? Let's just get started. Folks, welcome to Rank You Very Much. I'm your host, Joe Bates. Oh, yay! Oh, stop your applause. I appreciate it. Oh, no, stop. Oh, a little more. Okay. We have a great episode today, folks. A great episode of Rank You Very Much. Today's topic, best candy for a scumbag. As always, we have special guest experts to the right of me. We have a resident scumbag, Mr. Tim McLaughlin, everybody.
What up, bitches?
Tim, what's it mean to be a scumbag?
Well, the literal definition is a used condom, I think. I think a scumbag was what they used to call condoms, and scum was what they used to call cum. And then people got too busy and just took the S off and just called it cum.
Gotcha. People got too busy.
What I'm saying is, I'm full of cum.
Okay, this is our resident cum bag, just a bag of cum. To the right of me. We'll figure out what his favorite candy is.
A little spoiler alert, it's cum.
Now, prepackaged. To the left of me, we have, you may have seen him on the streets on the prowl for solving some cases. He's a resident detective here in Chicago who solves only cases of candy stolen from babies, Mr. Alex Prichodko.
Hi.
Was that too wordy?
That was a lot.
That was a lot of words,
I wasn't listening either.
Originally, Alex was just going to be a baby, but now he's a, well, he
You know what they say about detectives? The best detectives never listen.
Yeah, that's just look
eyes
straight
open,
ahead.
eyes open, ears closed.
Yeah. So what's your favorite, have you ever any interesting baby cases you solved for candy?
Haven't ever solved one.
You've never solved one case of candy stolen
No,
from
I
a
got
baby.
Close.
You got close.
Well, actually, I don't know if I was close, but it's never solved.
So what is it, like a 48 hours then, like a murder? Is
Yeah,
there a certain time
I
period?
give up after 1 or 2 hours.
1 or 2 hours, and then you lost your candy, baby.
Because this means candy.
You lost your candy, baby. You're out of here, baby.
Just smoking a cigar and put it out in the stroller. But okay, folks, best candy for a scumbag. We usually have the list behind me, but we don't. So I'm going to go over the
We
list.
could write it on my wall.
Well, okay, you are definitely a scumbag.
All right.
Just in pen, and I don't care. Someone will pay me.
Colts just took running back Marlon Mack from South Florida.
We are also updating you on Colts drafts, so don't worry about that in case you wanted to turn into that. We'll get Tim taking care of it. Today's list of candy, best candy for a scumbag: circus peanuts, black licorice, peppermints, candy cigarettes, Fun Dip, Necco wafers, candy corn, lemon heads, hot tamales, Peeps, and Big League Chew. So before we get into this, I want to ask you, what's your criteria in deciding what the best candy for a scumbag is, Tim?
My bet. Well, if it makes you look cool while you're eating it, that's always a good thing. And if wherever you leave it, it leaves a big mess and can get on someone's shoe or something.
So it's not only does it make you look cool,
Yeah.
but it also ruins somebody else's day.
Yeah, fuck them.
Fuck other people. What about you, Alex? For you, what makes a candy best for scumbags?
I have a question.
Feel free to ask.
What does that mean? What does that mean?
What does that mean?
What are we
So if
talking
you're a
about?
scumbag, what is the best candy for you? So what's the best candy for Tim?
Like, what do we think scumbags eat? Or like,
What do you think the best candy for them would be?
or does the candy that'll make someone look like a scumbag?
No, so you got
No,
you got a group of scumbags.
So they got Fun
What do
Dip.
they eat?
They got Fun Dip right here,
Yeah.
right? Fun Dip's a good candy for a prostitute because she can lick the thing and then like
just
twizzle it around all sexily.
Just like it matches scumbag.
Yeah,
Okay.
if you had to say one of these candies turned into a human, and that human would be a scumbag.
Oh yeah, that makes sense to me.
That makes more sense.
Yeah.
The evolving of candy into a human person.
Yeah.
That one makes sense. Not just scumbags like this candy.
This seems like a question that should have been asked before the show.
Yeah,
but,
I'm glad. The detective takes a while to figure out things, so he's not
I wonder he
listening.
hasn't solved a case.
Yeah.
Noel, just reminding everybody, scumbag is a used condom. I appreciate you bringing that up, Noel. We talked about that early. Tune in early to the podcast, and Tim will tell you what all scumbags are.
I'm full of cum, Noel. Fucking bitch.
As always, we start off with a veto round here.
You didn't. I get to say what my
Oh, what's your criteria? Sorry, you had other questions. I got kind of
I had a
lost.
question, but
Just so you know, Tim's apartment just has mattresses hanging out.
We have people stay here.
I think it's nice.
Prostitutes. Mostly
You give
prostitutes.
them
A lot of fun dip.
Right.
This is a rare Saturday where heroin addicts aren't strewn about on our mattresses.
Okay, Alex, what's your criteria?
That seems like you're patronizing me now.
No, well, a little. There's a little
I
bit
think
of
it
patronizing.
matters a lot how you look when you eat it. That's
Okay,
my
so
criteria.
when you're for him, it's looking cool, but for you, it doesn't seem
You
like.
look, if you look like a piece of shit, like
If you look like a piece
which
of
it
shit.
might be the same thing.
That might be the same thing. I think you both have similar criteria on one being cool and one saying it makes you look
Also, the
horrible.
yeah, well, that's my way.
Okay, what other things do you
It
have?
might come out later.
Well, I can't wait. The suspense. The figure out what Alex is. Also, you may think Tim McLaughlin looks bigger than us. He's just a little bit closer to the camera. So don't let that point of view distract you.
I'm also a very strong man.
Well, that doesn't mean you're big.
Whatever.
Whatever. Okay, we'll start off with a veto round where each one of us goes off and says takes one of these things off the list because we don't think it's the best candy for scumbags. Okay?
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
As always, we start with the youngest person here, Tim McLaughlin.
Thank you.
You
Tim?
do that joke on everyone.
I am 13 years old, and I fuck grown men. So we got circus peanuts, black licorice, peppermints, candy cigarettes, fun dip, Necco wafers, candy corn, lemon heads, hot tamales, peeps, and big league chew. I was just proving everyone I could read.
None of those are the words.
Oh boy. I would take, black licorice sucks my dick, but you can also put it in your pants and like act like it's a penis, but circus peanuts, I don't see any use for them.
You don't see any use for circus peanuts.
No,
I don't think I've
never-
ever eaten a circus
I've
peanut.
never eaten them either. They seem stupid. Like,
We're not just picking the ones that we like.
Well, he would. He's a scumbag.
I guess it's more.
yeah. Well, I don't see any use for the circus peanuts unless you're trying to trick elephants. But I don't live in India.
Well, India, they worship elephants. They're not going to try and trick
They
them.
worship cows, you fucking moron.
Well, they like the elements. One of the Shiva is an elephant with a bunch of arms.
All
Oh,
right.
sorry. I apologize, everyone.
Take your religion elsewhere, bro. I'm gonna call Trump. You don't know what that is. He'll be like, "What's he believing in?"
Make India great again.
I'm gonna take circus peanuts off of this.
You're taking circus peanuts. Circus peanuts are those like weird pink peanut things.
They're like
right?
orange. Yeah, they're good.
They're good.
Good.
They're like fluff. Yeah, I like them.
What is in them?
What do they taste like?
Nothing's. They're not like actual. They're like.
I understand they're not peanuts. I understand they're crap.
Nothing's in them. You don't.
Is it like? So is it hollow?
It's
Is it
kinda-
foam? Is it cream?
It's kind of foamy. Yeah, it's kind of like marshmallowy, but denser. You fart.
No, my dick's so hot I had to cool it off.
You guys have never had circus.
That's some fucking shit.
That's some fucking shit. You don't get hot dicks.
No, we've
You
never
guys
had circus peanuts. Have you listened to 5 minutes of what we were just saying about how neither of us have had any circus peanuts?
I'm asking again because
You aren't listening at all. You're too busy solving a case.
I told you I haven't solved any.
Do you want some water? What's wrong with you?
What do you?
A Red Bull?
Why do you?
You want to sleep on one of the
What do you
mattresses
mean,
for a
I'm
few?
fine.
We could do a timeout.
I'm fine.
We can pull a mattress up for you. A little sleeping boy.
I'm fine.
A little heroin?
What do you guys get off my back?
Well, I'm taking circus
Okay,
peanuts.
circus peanuts off the list. All right, I'm excited. Next, Alex, what are you taking off the list here? Alex has been going through a lot lately. I apologize, everybody. It's just been a real tough
This is
time.
not what I thought. It was.
Listen, I'm not trying to victim blame, but he was asking for it, so...
It was a nice ceiling.
Yeah, ceiling's tight in here, man.
I'm gonna take off peppermints
Why are you taking off peppermints?
because I think it's just a nice candy.
It's
too
free.
nice.
It's like a classic scumbag because you get done with a meal and you take 20 of them.
So that's why it's on the list.
Yeah, you get to steal a whole bunch.
That's like the best one to steal of all the candies.
Yeah, but they're free, so you're not stealing.
No, the best ones to steal are if you go to like a Mexican restaurant and they got like the chiclets and like the chocolate that are like 5 cents.
Oh yeah.
And you just steal those because you're like,
those should be on here.
yeah,
We tried to have candy buttons on here, but Tim was not having that.
I think they're gay.
You understand the game.
But here's the thing. But then with the chiclets, if you get all the white ones, you can take the 2 big ones and put them in your front teeth and pretend you're Asian.
Like Dennis the Menace.
Okay, Jesus. That's not even the most racist thing I ever said on this.
All right.
Oh, Mr. Honey.
Okay.
Then you eat out your
Why-
chick's asshole.
Why is that?
Why is that
having
even?
chiclet teeth an Asian?
Because they got big
Yeah,
front
that's
teeth.
the whole
Gee,
stereotype.
Alex.
You got the
I
hats,
didn't know.
the R's and the L's.
Wouldn't expect a 22-year-old with braces to know what fucking...
Okay, but a 13-year-old without braces.
I'm a little boy.
Peppermints. Take that.
Peppermint's off the list. This seems like we're just pranking Alex. This just seems like a prank.
I'm not having a good time so
No,
far.
well, I'm doing great.
That's good. I like when only 2 out of the 3 people at my house have a nice time. Not everyone can have a good
No,
time.
that's. I mean, it makes sense.
It's one of the rules.
I feel like there's enough corners in this room that if somebody's not having a good time, they just kind of hang out there.
Yeah, it's nice.
All right, I'm up here trying to figure out what I don't think is the best candy for scumbags. Left is black licorice candy, cigarettes, Fun Dip, Necco wafers, candy corn, lemon heads, hot tamales, Peeps, and Big League Chew.
5 people are watching.
Well, up there on the top, we have like 30 or 40 views on the vid chat. So the top one is the better one, I think.
Do we count it?
56 views on the vid chat.
56.
Give us money.
I'm gonna take this off because I don't think anyone likes this candy. I'm taking off candy corn.
Yeah, no one likes it.
There's nobody who likes candy
I
corn.
like 1 or 2 of them.
Oh no.
You like to eat 1 or 2?
They get old really fast, but
That's because they're bad.
I like.
That's a sign of something being bad.
Yeah, that's you can only
Candy,
barely get past. It's a small candy. Candy should
Candy,
be gorged.
you're supposed to eat a whole lot of them.
I mean, like 1 or 2 helpings.
You know what I like?
1 or 2 helpings, you liar.
What I like to do
You
is
just didn't let me expound.
expound. I like to take 2 candy corns and put it over my front teeth and
Yeah,
act like I'm an
pretend like
Asian
you-
dude.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, I'm so horny, and eat a asshole.
Yeah, you got to do that. But with the candy corns, you're an Asian vampire.
An Asian vampire. Oh,
Me
want some
Dracula.
blood?
I'm a Dracula. Oh, I want to suck your blood. Oh, I'm a Dracula.
So we found the theme of today's
Get at
episode.
me, Asians! Like, I give a fuck.
Get at me. Or him. Yeah, like he doesn't. Yeah, it's because Tim McLaughlin. And
So why is it?
are we doing a Jeff Bodart joke? Anyways,
Whoa, Bodart, shout out.
shout out. What would you say?
Why did you take it off?
Candy
Because
corn
no one
because,
likes it.
because nobody likes it. So
Yeah,
I don't
nobody
think it's
likes
candy for anybody. It's a bad candy. This is old Louis Black joke where he would be like, every year I think I want candy corn, and I take a bite and I go, oh fuck, I forgot. This is the worst thing.
So
ever.
like, but if you see
Yeah.
someone eating a whole bunch of candy corn, that kind of makes them a piece of shit, right? Like, I'm sure people.
Yeah, but I don't necessarily think that person's a scumbag. I think they just have very bad taste.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Because that's going to be the difficult thing. Because there's some candy here.
Yeah.
Just because it's bad candy doesn't mean it's necessarily good for scumbags.
Because if you watch, like, any cooking show, all the chefs look like scumbags, but they have good taste because they're chefs or lesbians. Like, every chef has so many tattoos and just looks like they grew up in a
Do you
dumpster.
think about like
But
what
they
you're
have-
gonna say?
What?
Do you ever know what you're gonna say before you say it?
No. I've never had a clue. And it's gotten me this far.
To
On
this
the-
beautiful house.
On the Rank You Very Much podcast at my own house.
This is episode 27, I think.
It's a special
That's pretty
skill to
good.
just not care what anyone thinks about what you say.
Yeah, you gotta
I'm
lean
serious
in.
with it.
You gotta lean into it, and then they have to choose. They have to choose to decide if it's okay or not.
Yeah.
You know, you never make the choice. You're like, this is what I am. I want to lean in harder, and they're like,
No,
okay,
that's
okay,
true.
okay.
You-
cool.
Tim-
That's always
very
my
good
favorite.
at
That's always my favorite thing is when someone plays a race card, and I'm just like,
it.
they're just
So-
like, oh, is it because I'm like this, and this, and I just go yes,
Just say yes, it is that.
and then what are they gonna do? Because they played the race card so that you would fucking be like, oh no, I'm so sorry, boo.
Yeah,
But
if you say yes,
Plus they
they're
got
just
those big teeth. And
yeah, they got they're like, oh, you say that because I'm Asian, and I'm like, yeah, I did.
Yeah, get those chiclets out of your mouth.
And then it throws them off because they're like, well, I never expected them to say yes. And then they just kind of walk away.
Yeah.
It's the best.
So anyone wondering about advice for life? If anyone says you're offending me, just say yes. I'm glad I am because you're this way.
You nailed it.
This is the right time period for typical McLaughlin, I think.
Yeah, this is perfect for me. Straight white cis pig. Living it up in a super liberal city.
Tim got into Limestone with a video that says straight white male comedian.
And it has a rape joke in it. It's a good joke.
It's a good joke, though. All right, that was fun. We're going to do another round of vetoes. Take something off the list. Tim, are you ready?
Can we call them Danny's?
What?
Danny DeVito's.
Jeez. No.
Cut that out. Cut that out. Cut that
Well,
out. We've lost viewers.
Edit points.
Oh,
edit.
Oh, fuck, I almost fell.
Christ. Here you go, Danny DeVito there.
Well, I'm going to have to take off black licorice because...
You're already feeling it the first
I
time.
was feeling it the first time, and if we're going off the candy corn logic, no one likes it. Oops.
You know, like Stephen Vincent Giles, big fan of it.
Yeah, I think.
But Stephen Vincent Giles is the saddest man I've ever met, so that makes sense.
I think.
He looks like a rain cloud, and he's just always eating black licorice, being like, "Oh, I'm so sad. Oh, this is terrible."
So I think. Can I devil's advocate for the black licorice to keep it on?
Yeah.
Because I think that people do like it, but I think that's one of those candies that people like, and then they like to tell people that, oh, I'm the one who likes black licorice. You know what I mean? Like they're proud that no one likes it.
So you're kind of like...
That's pretty shitty. I mean, I don't like people do that.
It's a separatist type
Yeah,
of
like
thing.
when people like a band.
You're saying it's like the libertarian of candy.
Yeah.
So you're saying that like black licorice
They're like,
is like
they're like, I'm unique because I like it.
yeah, it's like when people say they're non-binary gender in
Yeah,
college to get attention.
Yeah, exactly. Like
Yeah.
that. Exactly like that. Same
Black
people.
licorice is a non-binary gender of candies.
I'm just trying to
It's gender neutral, but it is one race. And
So I think that's
yeah,
scumbag.
thank you. All right. Now that I think about it, that is a shitty thing you can do. Just to always be contrarian to everything.
Yeah.
I like that. But Peeps, I want to take Peeps off, but they're so fun to microwave.
Yes.
that is a great sign of a scumbag. The only reason I like this is because I can microwave it.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with black licorice. I really don't like it.
That's fair.
All right,
I just
black.
ate it.
I think you say I just ate it.
No.
I was like, I really don't like it. I just ate it.
I ate it.
Black licorice gone. Alex, you're up on the list now.
What are Necco wafers?
Necco wafers are the little chalky things. They look like Tums, but they're candies.
Why'd you put that on here?
Because people can use it to go to the toll booth, and you
Oh.
can throw it in, and some toll booths think they're quarters, so you can go through.
Okay.
Yeah, I almost tried to get that just taken off in general because I was like, nickel wafers can suck my dick. But then Joe told me about that, and I was like, whoa.
That's cool. To me, that's
There was a
that's
big
cooler
crowd.
than, like I wouldn't have a problem with if I saw someone do that.
Yeah, but I guess, and maybe this is only because I have money, but I feel like anyone cheating the system, that's a scumbag.
Okay, well, yeah.
Yeah, but I'm cheating the system's fun.
Exactly.
Coming up with new ways to cheat the
And if
system
you could
is a nice
figure-
time.
If you can figure out that you can use candy to pay tolls.
It's innovative.
That was a guy that was trying to get through a toll with just some Necco wafers and some buttons and threw them in there.
What if he just tried a whole bunch of candy?
Different things.
He found that Necco.
M&M minis are not doing it this time.
We learned,
I guess
last,
I'll pay this time.
we learned last week milk duds don't work.
Full Snickers bars, just complete
They're
failure.
spending just hundreds of dollars on candy to try. He's like, you could have just paid this. I'll do Necco wafers off because I think that that's cool.
Okay, alright, sounds good. Necco wafers taken off the list. It's getting harder, I'll be honest. Between candy cigarettes, Fun Dip, Lemon Heads, Hot Tamales, Peeps, and Big League Chew.
Right.
So a couple of these are just things that are tobacco products
Yeah, I know.
that they just made candy.
I love smoking.
I want to smoke in my house, but it's the daytime. That's a nighttime thing.
That's I don't understand how that works.
Yeah.
Because at night I'll be drunk, and then I just open the windows, and then I'll
Gotcha.
Because we're gaming. You want to be drunk and game, but you don't want to go outside and have to pause the game while you're gaming.
Thank you so much for not being drunk midday.
You're welcome. I didn't drink last. No, I drank last night, but I didn't drink a lot.
Yeah, just a solid amount.
I drank enough to where I could finally drive. You know.
Where the voices stop. That's good.
And by voices,
Yeah,
I mean I hit my girlfriend until she shut up.
Well, between that and the age of
better
who
fan
cares?
Yeah, what are you gonna get offended at dance?
Yeah, I mean, I'm leaning.
Here's the thing. My girlfriend would beat the shit out of me, and she weighs like 95 pounds.
Oh, jeez.
She just sent me a
Humble
text.
brag.
She just sent me a text,
I know, I
and it
was
was a
thinking-
heart.
Stockholm
Stockholm syndrome.
syndrome. Cool. Sweet. Must be nice. And
Look at that. I sent her a heart eyes and an American flag and a kissy face.
check out the.
She hates American flags because she hates American.
When I got my key for my house, they gave me this key.
Whoa!
They gave me an American flag key. I was like, thanks, lady. And she was like, what are you thanking me for? And I go, I bought your house, and I got your keys.
Yeah.
And she was like, can you stop saying it in weird ways like that? And I go, where are you going later? And lean in. And anyways, we're married now. Candy
Whoa,
cigarette, yeah, it was
that's
too
fun.
quick. I'm going to take off hot tamales.
Yeah.
And my theory is that it's not just for scumbags. I think a lot of people like hot tamales.
My friend Andrew likes hot tamales, and he's like a stand-up, regular, nice guy.
Yeah, Andrew, we all know Andrew. He's a stand-up dude. Andrew, you remember that one time Andrew did that nice thing for you?
Yeah, all those times. He did a bunch of nice things for me a bunch of times because he's got a lot of money.
But I will say hot tamales
He's
is
my
something
friend.
I don't eat hot tamales.
Me neither.
Too spicy. Too spicy for my mouth.
I mean, I just don't think they're not too spicy. I just don't think candy should be spicy.
I get burns. I eat too many.
I don't like spicy stuff like that either.
What about candied peppers?
What is that? Is that real?
I made it up.
Oh, well, I'm out on that.
All right, we're down to our final five. If you're watching and you want to suggest a best candy for scumbags, feel free to comment on Facebook Live or call in on VidChat. The last episode we had somebody call in for the first time in a long time that wasn't either somebody I know or a member of VidChat, and it was a 12-year-old child who refused to talk the entire time.
That's cool.
That
So-
sounds fun. I feel like I look fat in this camera.
No, I don't think it's the camera. And
How did you know it was a 12-year-old kid?
because he did this, he covered his face,
And
Oh,
Joe got hard.
and then he did this. And I go, do you have any suggestions for most over?
What was he, a geisha?
Yeah, he's a bit of a gay. He was gay-shooting. Leaning in, and he moved his hand off the camera for a second.
Yeah.
And it was a 12-year-old kid. I was like, hey, who do you think the most overrated painter is? And he goes, I don't know. And then he hung up. And I was like, why call in? Why even call in? What a
Are we
waste.
able to see like comments or from here?
I can lean in
Oh,
and see a comment, but it looks like no one's commenting because it's all just who's watching right now.
We haven't had any comments.
4 viewers.
This is actually the fewest comments I've seen since I've been doing this. Well, usually
I
people,
think I offended a lot of people.
Well, yes. There's no doubt about that. And
Dude,
so-
if I ever make it, I'm going to have to scrub the internet.
oh yeah, I always worried about that. There was
My podcast is the worst thing you've ever heard.
I used to do an old podcast that was pretty bad, and I thought it was okay because we had a black guy on it, but that didn't make anything okay.
We always have women on.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah,
Yeah, you gotta reach out
yeah.
and let them know that they're.
Well, it's about porn and jerking off, so what's better,
Well, then you're fine.
what's
That's-
better than 3 creepy dudes interviewing a woman about it?
I feel like if you're famous, Tim, it's not going to be off your clean image. There's not going to go back and be like, oh, look, talking about porn and jacking off? Man, that takes away everything from this new Full House dad. always wanted. I did a sex scene once in a movie.
Whoa, you were in a movie?
Yeah, it was like an independent film, but then the actress ended up getting a fight with the director and they cut that scene. So luckily it's not out there.
Oh. Did you hang dong?
No, it was briefs, and but she was topless.
Whoa, was she smart?
She seemed intelligent.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a whole weird situation because it was like the second movie I'd been in. I didn't know what I was doing. I was trying to do acting. I was trying to get into it. And I feel like it's so easy to get involved in like softcore porn when you're in LA. I wasn't in LA, I was in Houston, but it's just like I'll do a scene. And
Well, I mean,
there.
yeah, if you're getting into softcore porn while you're in Houston, it's got to be way easier in LA.
Exactly. Just do a gig, guys. I don't think I got paid. Anyways, it was in some guy's house. Who
That's a bad sign.
nobody. It wasn't like anybody involved in the movie. They just liked this house.
And you just asked him?
He was there. He had a drum set. Was just playing drums every now and then, unless we were shooting.
Yeah.
And then the whole time I was like, I don't want to be here. I have a regular day job. What kind of choices have I been making? And it's not in the movie.
Did you have to say any lines during the sex scene?
No, but after the first
so cool.
after the first couple of shots, they go, "You're playing awkward really well. That's great." And I was like, "Yep, I shouldn't be here."
My mommy wouldn't like this.
I was cheating on my girlfriend in that scene, is what the whole thing was. And she goes back, drops the grocery bags. She had grocery bags. Because she went to go groceries, and in that time, I thought it'd be okay to cheat on her. And she came back with groceries.
It's like an hour trip.
Yeah, not even an hour. Like, she had one bag. It wasn't even a bunch of bags.
Yeah. That's just a meal. She just bought dinner.
Yeah, she bought dinner. I was like, this is plenty of time for me to be a scumbag.
That's bad writing.
That's not great writing. So if you're watching a guy who directed that movie that still isn't out yet,
Put that scene
that
out.
was 4 years ago.
Put that scene out.
Editing, man. Editing takes a while. Ask Kevin Smith.
Nah, it doesn't.
Hey, we have Kevin Smith. No.
Apparently it doesn't take a while. I don't know anything about the movie game, you know?
You seem like you would.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Alright.
That's why I said it. All right, no comments, nothing on BitChat. We're sticking with the top 5 we have here. Candy, cigarettes.
No comments. I feel like
I don't know, guys. I don't know what kind of
All the other ones
charisma.
have, like,
You have
50
no
comments.
charisma. Literally none.
That's
I'm
fine.
surprised Peter Wallace hasn't come in to send 30 angry faces like he does every episode, but he hasn't done that yet.
I'm kind of sad now.
Well, you were sad when this started, and so
You sure you don't want a mattress?
we give you 3. I got 3 mattresses with your name on it.
No, one's a box spring.
No, you're not getting that. Okay, so we're down to candy, cigarettes, Fun Dip, Lemon Heads, Peeps, and Big League Chew.
How do we do this last one?
Well, I'm about to explain it. Thank you so much for asking. I appreciate it. We're going to go one at a time, decide whether they should be in the top 3 or not. So, real easy. And once you get to the top 3, we'll make it a top 2. Top 2, we'll vote on the best one. So, right now, I'm just going to read them off. We're going to talk about them a little bit, decide whether they're top 3 best candy for scumbags. Number 1, candy cigarettes.
Yeah, that should for sure be in the top 3.
Alex,
I have a
any reason
cigarette
why it should be in the top 3?
In my hand.
Well, that's not candy, though.
I don't know if actually.
I don't know if that shrugged me.
I don't
I don't
know.
know either.
You eat the cigarette? You're not eating
Sometimes.
regular cigarettes, are you?
You don't know me.
No, they don't.
My girlfriend said I had to have more vegetables, and I was like, tobacco's a vegetable.
Yeah, I think it is. That's a fair point. I don't think the other stuff is. I wonder if you just ate tobacco salad.
What do you wonder about?
Could you eat tobacco salad?
Like a caprese salad?
Yeah, but you put if you put enough dressing on it.
If you put enough dressing on anything, anything's good.
Yeah, that's fair. You put enough Italian dressing, get that saltiness.
Let's just say that's the Italian way. You put enough of it on it, it'll be good.
Why did you murder that guy? You just put a bunch of Italian dressing on him. All right. You're going to jail. It's good.
I was brining him.
But it was Oreo. That's the.
I think candy cigarettes should be in the top 3.
Alex, do you have a reason why it shouldn't be?
I just don't see him around too often, so I don't know.
Oh, so you're saying it's not popular enough?
And I'm not in the headspace where like I can even picture like.
I don't think they
someone
sell them
having it.
anymore.
No, I think they do still. But like at the very like.
At like at Spencer's Gifts.
I was talking about like the gas station where you're getting gas. Like I shouldn't be here. Those gas stations. I think they have candy cigarettes.
I think we know what you're saying.
Asian gas stations.
And I'm offensive. Wow.
I'm offensive. But yeah, okay. So we'll put candy candy cigarettes.
I'm hesitant. With
I've
that.
been drinking, so we'll figure out. We'll go on.
Alright.
Fun Dip, Alex. Do you think Fun Dip is a top 3 best candy?
Yeah, because you can be real creepy when you eat pizza.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
And when the stick's gone, you use your finger.
Oh, the finger. You're
Yeah.
looking at the thing, and then
You can like pour it into like.
drinks.
You could pour it into drinks, make people think that you're roofing them,
You want people to think you're roofing them without roofing.
which is a fun prank. But also,
Well, wait, they think you're doing it, then they still drink it? Like, I don't understand the prank here.
yeah, what you do is you pour the color change one into like someone's like vodka soda,
Yeah.
and then it like changes color, and you just start spinning it around while they come back. They're like, "What'd you do to my drink?" And I'm like, "I didn't do anything,"
Yeah,
but it's like a whole new color.
Yeah. And then
This
they're
is
like,
Coca-Cola.
and they're like, I'm not drinking it, and then you just pound it. And
Yeah.
you're like, see, I told you, fuck you.
Then you get a free drink.
Yeah, you get a free drink. It's flavored.
Then you get kicked out, but you can just go to another bar.
Yeah.
Also, you can like lick someone's asshole and like pour it on the butt, so it doesn't taste like a butt.
Oh, see, but you have to lick it first.
It's just kinda
Yeah, well, you can lick the stick though, but and rub it around.
So, that's good. At least you're not licking the butt first, then pouring in. You're licking the stick and then just doing some plaster work.
Yeah, I think Alex is right. I don't think about a thing I say.
You can lick the asshole and then put it in there. It doesn't taste like an asshole. You just ate an asshole.
Can we get that 12-year-old to call in?
Hello. Okay,
So I
Fun
think
Dip.
that's solid.
Fun Dip, we're saying top 3 definitely. Candy cigarettes, it's on the verge, but I guess it's gonna be. I don't know. Lemon heads.
Lemon head.
Are those
What are like
are
what?
those actually sour?
Yeah,
They're just
they're lemony, right?
they're lemony. They're good. Lemon heads are good. Like okay,
Those are chewy too, right?
they're not. No,
No, they're
they're
hard
hard candy. They should not be in the top 3, but they're good candy. This is a little trick. Like if you get like
to do with buttholes.
no,
You're
this
putting lemon
actually,
heads up a butthole.
this is actually like a real thing that I know. Like
Whoa!
I don't believe.
Holy shit!
no, if you get like because I get sick a lot and like
Jesus.
when
I
I
can't
get
imagine why.
and when I get sick, like my salivary glands will swell up, so I'll get like a real swollen. And if you just suck lemon heads all day, it decreases your salivary gland. So so lemon heads are good.
They're
for-
medicine.
Kind of, because they create a lot of saliva, and then they take all the shit out of your salivary gland, and you get a lot better, a lot faster.
That's good. That's
So
good.
take them off; they're good for you.
Lemon heads,
you
nature's medicine.
Yeah.
Why did you put it on there? You're the one who put it on the list.
That was suggested from the people on Facebook.
Oh, what? That's how you did it?
Yeah.
I don't listen.
Well, it was just reading.
I think
you were
it's-
tagged
I
in
think
that post.
I don't think it's top 3.
Okay, we'll take lemon heads off there. I mean, I don't know. It wasn't even said out loud. It was just clearly written. Thing.
You just sent me the list, and I don't know how you.
Yeah, I
did
know,
it.
but on Facebook, we go, hey, my son's good. Oh, no, you weren't on that because it was supposed to be Sammy Raychar.
See, I'm not.
Yeah, he's not.
Yeah.
The detective fooled the assailants.
All right,
This time.
what's next?
Are you gotta go somewhere? You gotta be somewhere there, Alex?
I just think we're on a roll.
Okay, well, let's keep moving.
Alex
on.
wants it to keep going towards candy to where we can't hurt his feelings. Because he's being a little baby, and there's
You're not-
children
you're not-
upstairs.
Oh, there's children?
Dude, it sounds like sometimes, like upstairs, it sounds like they're just dropping a bed. Like yesterday, it sounded like they dropped a bed like 80 times. I'm like, what are you doing up there? We have like 12-foot ceilings.
And you guys got enough beds. Where are they getting their beds?
That's what I know. What are you talking about?
There's one noise you know. It's dropping a bed. Peeps. Is Peeps the top 3 best candy for scumbags? It could be.
It could be,
It could be.
Because they're bad, they're shitty.
But it could be.
and they get real big in the microwave.
Yeah, you can like
Which is
concentrate
And
on
they
fine.
it.
expand.
Yeah.
Also, what's it like? 10? You can't eat 10 peeps in a row or something like that. What is that?
There's like a challenge.
Yeah, there's a peep challenge.
I mean, there's a challenge for every type of food.
I thought peeps was like one of the top 3 like things ever. Like drink a gallon of
I
milk,
could see that.
A spoonful of cinnamon,
a spoonful of the saltine crackers.
saltine crackers. I tried doing that. You can't do it. You just can't do it.
It's impossible. You can't.
I've never heard of the Peeps one. Let me
the
look
peeps
it
one
up.
because it expands in your stomach, is what they say.
Oh.
Oh, gross.
So you could die.
Shit.
There's the rock candy one, but that's not really a challenge as much as you don't drink rock candy and soda or your stomach explodes. That's an urban myth, they say.
I think it's 100 peeps.
100 peeps. Where do you even get that many?
Okay, cinnamon challenge, the flour challenge, the gallon challenge, the Mentos Diet Coke challenge.
They're just eating flour.
That's the flour.
Bananas and Sprite.
What's the bananas and Sprite one? We're gonna watch a video on his phone real quick. I don't like this lady at all.
I don't like it. She got a fucking banana, man.
She's just.
Oh, well, it's just
a cool GIF.
Yeah, that's. Eat 2 bananas and drink a liter of Sprite without vomiting. Supposedly it's hard because a mysterious chemical reaction between the bananas and Sprite, akin to Mentos and Coke, creates an irresistible urge to blow chunks. The Peeps Challenge.
I feel like you're just because you're eating that much food and drinking a liter of
Sprite is too much.
So, objective. Traditionally eat 24 Peeps in 5 minutes. The world record is 25 Peeps in 30 seconds.
What?
If you repeatedly, it says, if you repeatedly are prying your jaws apart once they've been glued together by the amalgamated mass of marshmallow goo and chunky neon sugar, sounds like your idea of a good time by all means. So, it's not that you...
It's not that it expands in your stomach.
It's that it creates a paste in your mouth, and it keeps your mouth from opening.
Ah, I see. Classic Peep move.
Yeah. But I can't think of any fun way to use that. Like, you can't really trick someone into
eating 25 Peeps.
Yeah, it's too much.
Hey, man, here's some medicine. It's in Peep form, but it will save your life.
Right.
This is the new chemo.
Yeah.
You get a guy on cancer about to die, give him a bunch of Peeps saying it's chemotherapy.
Guy on cancer.
Is that how you say it?
Yeah.
Guy on cancer?
Yeah, this guy's on cancer.
Man on cancer.
Man on cancer.
Brought to you by Dick Wolf. And
we'll be right back with our news segment. Right now we've got Man on Cancer checking out the traffic.
Yes. It is busy.
All right, thank you. That was Man on Cancer checking out the traffic here on the 11s.
On the 11s, 11. Okay, Peeps, top 3 best candy for Scumbags.
I'm out on it.
He's out on it. You out on it?
Out on it. I mean, I don't think it's...
Yeah, that's what that would mean. Do you think it's worth...
I think it's tied with candy cigarettes in my book.
Okay. Well, since he's saying candy cigarettes over Peeps, do you think it's Big League Chew is more of a best... Okay, so we're saying Big League Chew, Fun Dip, and then between candy cigarettes and Peeps...
It comes down to you.
Yeah. Well, it comes down... Well, you say candy cigarettes, definitely. He says neither one. I'm going to go with candy cigarettes because...
So Peeps are out.
Yeah, we're taking Peeps off. We're down to our final 3, folks. Candy cigarettes, Fun Dip, and Big League Chew. I don't have a phone. Can you see if they do make candy cigarettes still? Because if they don't, I don't mind taking that off right now.
They do. They're just not.
Well, if you guys are both anti-candy cigarettes, just wipe it off.
I just need. For me, I need some more reasons why they're scumbaggy, other than they just are candy cigarettes. You know?
Well, they're candy cigarettes.
That's it. That's just the.
I think a lot of people, when they suggested items, Carson Toomey suggested candy cigarettes. He goes,
because of this, selling candy cigarettes has been banned in several countries, even though they continue to be manufactured and consumed in many parts of the world. However, many manufacturers now describe their products as candy sticks, bubble gum, or simply candy.
I love the idea of candy cigarettes just calling simply candy. There's nothing more to see here.
That's some scumbag shit because, like, if you just call it candy now, somebody's just like, do you want some candy?
Yeah.
And then they lure children.
I don't think it matters what the candy is.
Yeah, but this is what it's called.
I like that.
John Holland, they still make candy cigarettes. I've seen them in the last couple of months. Thank you, John Holland.
Have you been going to those gas stations that Joe was talking about? Oh, we know what you mean.
You know, the gas stations, the southeast of.
Oh boy.
Okay, that's more.
I went into the gas station. I went into the one across the street from the juvenile hall one night.
Yeah, I've been to that gas station.
And I was there at like...
I bought a phone charger there.
Yeah, I was there at like 3 in the morning. And these dudes were just hollering at the chick that worked behind the bulletproof glass. And he was like, yo, girl, I mean, you ever fuck with a dude with a 16-inch dick? And she was like, ah, get out of here. You ain't got no 16-inch dick. He goes, I'll take it out right here and I'll show you. And I was like, can I have a pack of Camel Lights, please, before this guy takes his dick out? And they all laughed, and then I left.
I feel like Tim's constantly in these scenarios every day.
I don't know. I just find myself in, Colts guy, cornerback Nate Hairston from Temple. I just find myself in fun situations.
Yeah.
Temple. Okay. So candy cigarettes still around. They call them candy sticks. So,
Ow.
you're.
Okay.
You don't even like the idea of it being there in the first place, so we can take candy cigarettes.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So we're down to our final two.
Hey, quiet over there. We're doing a thing on the internet.
This is the big deal.
Who is that? Is that you, Patrick?
There's nobody there. Do you have
There
ghosts?
isn't anyone in there.
Do you have ghosts?
Whoa, I think it was Dave.
So as kids, so we're down to Fun Dip and Big League Chew. Two we have not really talked about at all, other than
We
Fun
talked
Dip.
about Fun Dip. We haven't talked about these.
So Big League Chew, what makes it a best candy for
You
scumbags?
just put as much as you can in your cheek. It's just big.
And it makes you think that you're an adult that's got tobacco in his
Yeah,
mouth.
so old chewing tobacco.
It's like growing little scumbags.
I
Basically.
also I don't.
And it makes you want to yell at women about how they look.
Yeah, I mean,
I think
this
that's tobacco
might, this
in
might be
your
a you thing.
That-
You
Yeah,
got tobacco
I
in
feel
your
like
mouth, you're
just-
spitting it out, some chick with a fat ass walks by. You
a lot
gotta
of
tell her.
transference, I think.
You gotta
there.
tell her how that ass looks, or she won't know.
Derek Fisher, my mom was forcing my niece to smoke candy cigarettes over Easter. Okay.
Wow.
Sounds like a.
What a house of enablers.
That sounds like a bit. Thanks, Derek, for throwing your joke on my podcast here.
Well, if that's a bit, ditch it. It's a bad bit. He also said, we have Kurt Russell to thank for Big League Chew.
What does that mean?
I think we should ban this guy.
Derek Fisher, you're officially.
We have
I
five-
can't do anything.
we
I
have
can't
five-
stop him.
We can't ban. We have like 5 people watching. We can't ban.
Why don't you tell us the bid chat stats there, Tim?
Oh, I'll tell you. We got 249 views and 109 thumbs up, I think, for my...
109 thumbs up. That's cool.
Is that a lot?
That's a good amount.
Yeah, I
think
think they
one- I
agree
think
with
one-
what I'm saying.
What do you think
reading
about?
this.
What do you think they agreed the most about?
Probably telling women how they look on the street.
The most recent part.
Full of Big League Chew. That's we were at 20. They bumped up to 80.
No, I've never hollered at a lady.
Yeah, Kale Forrest brings up the thing I was going to say. Big League Chew's popular Little League coaches. When I was in Louisiana, I had 2 coaches there.
Where haven't you lived?
Jakarta,
Oh, okay.
and that's it.
Whoa!
Lake Charles, Louisiana, I had 2 Little League coaches. They were brothers. The head coach was Chuck. His brother's name was Charlie, and they had a sister named Charlotte.
Whoa! A couple of CHs.
And then my mom goes,
Choo choo.
you know you're all forms of Charles, right? And they go, really? Fucking Louisiana. How fucking dumb. They love Big League Chew, and those guys are scumbags.
Oh man, so we got 2. good
We had
contenders
practice. We had practice once where they told us how to take a pitch. They're like they would throw in.
here. Take a pitch like hit.
Get hit.
Yeah,
They're like you want to turn backwards so you get as big a space as possible to get hit.
They just throw pitch.
Yeah, they threw pitches at us, and we would just get beaten by our coaches.
Oh my god.
So we played a game once. He goes, "Hey Joe, this guy's pitching in. You get hit, I'll buy you a Coke." Got nailed right in the back. No Coke. Never got a Coke.
Sound like real
Whoa!
pieces of shit.
Yeah, they weren't great. You mean Chuck Charlie?
Charlie
Chuck and Charlie?
Charles? Charles Xavier?
Charlie? They were all bald and in wheelchairs. They were. I don't know how they had the arm to pitch across the mound, but old Chuck and Charlie. They love Big League Chew.
Yeah, it's scumbags.
Those are scumbags. I think.
Do we have any personal anecdotes about Fun Dip?
I just think it's great.
Well, I don't know. We had the good licking an asshole thing.
Yeah, I didn't really throw that out on the
I don't
table.
think it is hypothetical.
I don't eat ass because poop's in there, but if I were to, I'd probably spice it up with some
Flavor it.
Fun Dip.
Spice it up. Okay, a little spicy
They're
Fun Dip.
both real.
So why is
scumbaggy.
Fun Dip scumbaggy?
I mean, because it's creepy to eat.
It is creepy. It is.
There's no normal way. Plus, you gotta always balance it because at any point you have fun dip everywhere.
Yeah.
And it's the wet stick. And you gotta keep.
I got a wet stick.
And then the sugar just clumps because it's all like your
kids.
saliva.
There's
It's
a
so
lot
gross.
of.
It's like real gross.
It's
and
never
creepy.
enough. Like the stick doesn't work for a while.
And then and then you use your index finger to get the rest of it.
Then you gotta
It's
shake
just so
hands.
disgusting. It's gross. I mean, I like it. It tastes good.
Yeah, and I think
It is good, and
I
the
think-
color change one is the best. I wish they just made an all color change one.
Oh right, because they're like four different packages.
Yeah.
It's been a minute.
The cherry can suck my dick, and then
Jerry can suck my dick.
I mean I eat it, but the other one is pretty good. But the color change one is the
Yeah.
best.
Sorry, it's Bing Russell, Kurt Russell's father, started an independent baseball team, and 2 of the players made Big League Chew.
Oh, cool, man. Yeah, we've all seen 30 for 30.
Roasted.
I just don't like this guy.
Yeah, well, I guess he knows that.
What if I really didn't like him just from his 2 comments? I'd be like, this fucking piece of shit again with his Bing Russell?
Trying to
Piece of
help.
shit.
What are you trying to give us information for, you fucktard?
Yeah. I've heard of Bing Crosby, but Bing Russell? Ugh.
Ugh. What kind of comment is that? I heard of Bing Crosby, but Bing Russell, that's too many Bings!
I haven't heard of him.
1 Bing for my lifetime for Tim McLaughlin.
Thank you. I wouldn't even use the search
Search
engine.
engine. I knew you were gonna say that.
Oh, wow. Apparently, even though you don't know what you're going to say, Alex has already
Alex
got
has
it.
got
You're
it.
getting predictable.
You're getting real predictable, Tim.
Alright, wow.
Tim Predictable Laughlin.
That's the thing, is the things that you know you're gonna say are not funny.
Oh, shit!
You know? I'm just like diagnosing you. You're
Tim,
like
Man,
Tim's
he's
planning
fine.
an attack.
your best
First
shit
of
is
all-
when you don't know what you're gonna say.
First of all, Cat's finally got the claws out.
That's what I
After being pushed into a corner for so long today, he's finally coming back. And at me for some reason, I don't know why. I let you into my house. I offer you.
Yeah, you've been nothing
water.
but nice to me, except on the podcast.
Yeah, once the cameras are on, Tim is changed. He's werewolfed.
Colts got inside linebacker Anthony Walker Jr. from
Picks
Northwestern.
today.
They're done for today, I think.
17. They traded a lot. They traded down, right?
Yeah, they traded down. I don't think they have any more. I'm looking. Okay, but I think I'm gonna say no.
So,
Colts
okay.
are done with the draft. I'm gonna say.
Okay, so we're going to do a vote here.
Oh,
Tim, you're going to vote first. What's a best candy for Scumbags? Fun Dip or Big League Chew?
well, I'm gonna say Big League Chew. Big League Chew.
You're going to say Big League Chew, folks. Tim McLaughlin's vote Big League Chew. I'm going to vote next, and I am going to say I feel like Scumbags are also kind of more creepy than they realize. So my vote is going to be Fun Dip as the best candy for Scumbags because it's a creepier of the 2 candies. Although Big League Chew, as Tim pointed out, you could talk about ladies' derrieres as they walk down the street.
It makes you
mouth-
want-
And their fat tits.
and their large bosoms.
Really nerded up when you say it. Have fun at the library hollering at women.
Oh, I gotta be quiet there.
Hey, miss, I'd like to tell you that your bosoms look very nice in your sweater. Oh, yeah, I'll shut up.
You remind me of a sexy Jane Eyre.
Howard's End. I haven't even read Howard's Beginning. Is that funny? Is that funny? Is that funny? Are you reading? All right, goodbye.
Is that a periodical?
Is that a periodical?
Are you on your periodical? I'm sorry.
I can't stop myself. I'm just on.
TV. Okay, well, Timmy Allen just said Big League Jew, and I don't know. That sounds like something you would like.
Seems
Big
Seems
League
the jive
Jew.
with the-
Big League Jew.
Oh, I thought you said Big League Jew, like Sandy Koufax or some shit.
Gabe Kaplan. Kevin
Gabe
Youkilis.
Kaplan.
I keep tabs.
Oh, you hit a home run.
Flavin.
The bat hurt my little fingers.
Is it, are you being a Jew?
He's a Jewish baseball player. Well, that one was too far.
I
Alex.
like a glove with extra padding.
Fun Dip is a mob goon candy.
Who said that?
Cam Forbes.
Mob goon.
Mob goon. A goon in the mob.
That's a fun phrase.
Mob Goon Candy?
Yeah.
Mob Goon Candy sounds like candy made in Thailand.
Yeah.
Oh, you reckon a
No,
Mob Goon
that's
Candy?
no.
Oh,
That's an Indian accent you're doing.
my reedy boy, go fuck you with your Mob Goon Candy.
Jesus.
Tyrant.
Siren. Does anybody, do all your accents end with the guy yelling the country he's from?
I mean, they should start with it too.
Tyrant.
sound.
Here's my Mob Goon Candy.
You know
Tyrant.
for sure what I said.
Jesus Christ.
And Tyrant is where I live.
See, that was good.
It took him a while to get there. It was a long con for a huge payoff at the end there.
Was it huge?
It was huge. I think we got less viewers. And
Bitch chat likes we got.
how many bitch chat likes we
We've got 128 likes.
Yeah.
Never a doubt.
I think no active bidders.
No.
Bunch of stingy cunts. I only have 5 viewers on the Facebook.
Yeah, that why when you got great guests and a great host and a recent message from fan favorite Derek Fisher. What about burnt peanuts?
We're almost done.
That's not a candy. That's just burnt peanuts, and those are good.
Those are just burnt peanuts. Alex Prichodko, a detective for baby candy stolen. That's the quicker way to say all that stuff.
Is
Stolen baby.
it a better way to say it?
I don't think so, but it's quicker.
Different way to say
It clearly is quicker. Fun Dip, Big League Chew. What is the best candy for Scumbags?
I'm gonna go with Fun Dip.
Wow.
Also because of the name, it's just a creepy name.
It is.
Fun Dip.
Yeah.
Your Honor.
I didn't even think about that.
That's like so scummy.
So we brought this perp in, B felony for fun dipping.
Yeah, it does sound like a slang crime.
Oh, you just asked me because you want a little bit of fun dip, and I didn't know I would get myself into.
We had a fun and run. This guy dipping and dashed.
Fun and run, dip and dash. Fun Dippin' Dots and
Dippin' Dots are good.
Dippin' Dots are the scummiest things.
Yeah.
Anybody who's like, I prefer Dippin' Dots to ice cream, like I want to put you in a well for the rest of your
It's
life.
the ice cream of the future.
I'm an astronaut. They do that, right?
Cool astronaut boy.
TV Allen, is it true anything stolen from a baby's mouth would be the best?
Who said that?
TV Allen, the guy with Big League Chew. Yeah. If you steal baby candy, it always just tastes better. I've never done it, but I can only assume. Is that true?
I don't do it.
I only steal from cis white
He'd be
babies.
the one.
Okay. Yeah, they've been through enough. 2017. All right. Best candy for a scumbag, folks. Fun Dip. Fun Dip is voted best candy for a scumbag.
Feel good about that.
I want to say thank you to Alex Prichodko and Tim McLaughlin for being on the show. Alex, do you have anything you'd like to plug? Any upcoming shows, Twitter, podcast, any of that stuff?
Nope. Check out Family Friends on YouTube.
So you do have something to plug.
Nope, and I got a couple more things. No, thanks for having me. That's it.
Family Friends on YouTube.
Or Facebook.
Or Facebook, Family Friends, a very funny video sketch. I love a lot of it. My favorite one is the Australian accent one. That's my favorite sketch of yours.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Okay. To the right of me, resident scumbag Tim McLaughlin. Do you have anything you'd like to plug? Any shows you run?
Where are most of your listeners from?
On BitChat? No idea.
Okay, well, if you live in Chicago, I run the midnight show at the Laugh Factory every Friday at midnight. And if you're in Indy, I'll be at Beer Brewery the 13th of May. And then if you like listening to podcasts, check out the Palm Pilots on iTunes because it's fucking great. If you thought I was offensive on this, listen to the Palm Pilots because boy oh boy, it'll blow your goddamn brains out.
Is that your porn one?
Yeah, that's my porn podcast.
Palm Pilots.
I like that name.
Is it palmpilots.com or just...
I don't think we
iTunes.
have a website. You can email us, and also if you have any if you need any sex or relationship advice, we're taking emails at I think. Hold on, let me look. I think it's the palmpilot69@gmail.com.
Jesus Christ. That sounds like a typical Offline podcast.
It's palmpilot. Yeah, it's palmpilot69@gmail.com. Send in your relationship or sex advice. We'd be willing to help you out. We're doing an episode where we help out listeners soon, and I don't think we have any listeners because we haven't gotten an email, but
Okay.
I'd like emails, please.
Yeah, so email him at palmpilot69@gmail.com with all your sex and relationship advice. And if you don't hear from them, that's your fault because you're not listening to the podcast. Check out Palm Pilot, check out Family Friends. Check out me tonight, featuring at the Comedy Shrine for Dwayne Gill. Yesterday we had 25 people at the show, so I can't imagine how today's going to go, but the Bulls aren't playing, so that should help.
Possibly